Well, Cameron officially responds to Mase. He dropped the diss track, guys. Well, it's Jordan Tower with JT News and MREC with MREC TV. Make sure you guys hit that bell and hit that subscribe button on both of our channels. This is MREC. What's good, man?
Salute, JT. How you? I'm good, family.
I'm pretty good, man. We were just talking about this. We were hoping we were going to get this tonight. We were calling it that Cameron had lost, but Cameron came through with Dinner Time. It's the official Mase diss. First impressions. I listened to it 5 times. He said some things in there.
I listened to it about 4 or 5 times. It was a good diss, but I'm going to keep it all the way 1 billion. Mase edged him.
Yes.
Mase joint was better, but I like it. It's crazy, though, because I think in between the verses, pretty much said it was a dildo in the bathroom when he went to go see him and Puff. Kind of spooky.
Okay, very spooky.
Let's
go through the points right here. So he started off with a strong one. He said, "I don't got a sister, but I fucked your sister." We already tackled that one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Then he said, "You let Mr. Lois touch you in the beginning." Who is that? That's some personal shit.
It sounds like it.
That's some personal shit. Then he said, "Who you talking tough to? Blinky just snuffed you." He's getting real personal on this one. He's getting real personal on some Harlem shit. Then he said, "Puff fucked you, passed you to 50, then took you back like a fly bitch." And then he said, "You're 42 saying, ain't no stopping us." So he's basically saying he's being tossed around between 2 men.
Yeah, Diddy allegedly smashed him and 50 finger popped him. Finger pop Mase.
And don't forget, 50 Cent said Mase isn't worth $2 million even with $2 million in his pocket.
Facts.
Then he said, "Your last deal was in '96. What are you doing talking about deals with me?" Because he was trying to say Cam couldn't get a deal distributed by Red. Okay. Then he said, then he started to go into some more personal harm shit. He said, "Corey Wright japped you, Baby Man slapped you, overhand slapped you." Then he said, "And then you gave him dap." And then Cameron said he tried to defend him, and he said, "Nah, man, I deserved it."
Yeah, that was spooky.
So he basically said, "I can't respect him after that." Then he said something. He said Carmelo took Lala. Was Mase dating Lala at one point?
I think his homie, what's his name? Sugar. His homie was dating Lala.
Okay.
At all, trying to fuck with her. Was rock. Oh, they was cool at the time, and
right.
I forgot his name. Sugar something.
Oh, anyways, then he said, did he say Meek Mill took your baby moms?
Yeah, I thought I heard that too.
Yeah, so I wasn't tripping. I was like, am I not cranking this loud enough? So Meek Mill took Mace's baby moms? That's what
it sounded like Cam said.
Okay, and then he said, what did he say? Oh, then he said, remember when Jim Jones and like Cameron, they were going at Mase, and then Mase was like into his church shit? Then he said, "Look, it's the devil in them." And then he said, "Well, now look what the devil do." Then he
Cam's a comedian.
Then he said, "Rolls on your ass. I told him to fall back." I don't know what that is. Then he said, "You're from Jacksonville, not Harlem."
That's the same thing he pulled with Jim Jones, like from the Bronx. Weeks.
Oh yeah. He likes to discredit where people were from.
Yeah, he pulled that with Mase as well. Jacksonville, Florida, right?
Yep. Then he refutes when Mase was saying that Cam doesn't really get fly and all that. He said, "What are you talking about, man? I gave you clothes and I fed you when you were hungry." Then he goes in and says, this is the spooky part. He said, Mase became a deacon because deacons get money, not because he's for the church. And then he also said, "You stole from the collection plate. You're a klepto, and you're sucking off Creflo dollar." the pastor down in Atlanta. Then he said your jewelry's fake. I took your broad. And then he says you had a dildo on the table in the bathroom. What was up with that?
Yeah, that was spooky. When I heard that, I'm like,
well, I guess we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna let you guys get in the comments.
Let the fans decide.
We're gonna see how Twitter reacts tonight, and we'll do a video in the morning on that. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you smash that bell and that like button. Rec, tell them to go pick up your CD.
Go get that. Respect my handle. MREC. Buy MREC on all digital outlets: iTunes, Tidal, Google Play, Spotify, etc., etc.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, we out of here, guys. We appreciate it.
Okay.